Well, in presidential politics, Democratic presidential politics, Hillary Clinton is in Vegas today where she will speak at the AFL-CIO convention. Clinton's had a rocky relationship with the unions. The National Nurses United has already endorsed Bernie Sanders. You saw that last week. And unions worked hard for Barack Obama back in 2008. Well, joining us now from Washington is Bloomberg's Josh Eidelson. And Josh, so tell us about the relationship now between Mrs. Clinton and the unions. Is she going to get more endorsements?
Yes, it's fair to expect that we'll see several more big union endorsements for Secretary Clinton over the next few months. That said, there's a lot of consternation among union leaders and union activists about Clinton. Some of the key issues that unions have been mobilizing around, like opposition to the Trans-Pacific Partnership, she's avoided taking a stance on. And part of what she's up against is some of the frustration from unions that worked very hard to elect and re-elect Barack Obama and feel disappointed or even burned about some of what has happened under his presidency. That's leaving some unions to hold off or to take more of a look at Bernie Sanders.
Right. And are you talking about the Cadillac tax?
Well, today in Nevada, the biggest union in the audience at the Nevada AFL-CIO meeting she's speaking to is Unite Here, a union who told me in a story for Bloomberg today their top issue is the Cadillac tax, the excise tax in Obamacare, which has caused a great deal of frustration for unions who believe that when it goes into effect in 2018, it could have a terrible impact on existing union health care plans. That's one of the areas where unions are trying to figure out how they can get a better reception from Clinton or whoever becomes the Democratic nominee than they have under Obama. Right. And so they are hoping to use the leverage they have now to get her to take a firmer position on it.
Right, but I mean, they were such at war, weren't they, with her back in 2008? You know, how are both sides going to get past that this time around?
Well, everybody has a professional interest here, and Unite Here in my interviews with them was very clear that they want to look forward. They are not eager to relitigate even the radio ad that they ran that called her shameless when there was a controversy about the locations of caucus sites in Nevada. And Clinton has made a big point in this campaign, as John Heilemann wrote today, trying to address some of the criticism from the last campaign, has made a big point of going after every vote, and that includes even unions who've opposed her in the past. And there's no reason to think that those votes are off limit for her in this election, where she is an overwhelming frontrunner.